And today I and my team members are going to explain about branch instruction. Before going to our discussion, let me give an introduction about my team members. This is Hanusha GN and my team members are Bindu, Venkat, Pratik, Tejas. A branch instruction changes the flow of execution or is used to call her routine. A branch instruction is an instructor in a computer program that can cause a computer to begin execution in a different instruction sequence and thus divert from her default behavior of a execution instruction in order. Mechanically, a branch instruction can change the program counter of a CPU and it allows the program to have subroutine if then else structure loops the change of execution flow force the program counter to point to a new address. There are four different branch instructions. Now let us see a syntax of a branch instruction. Branch conditional label, branch link conditional label, branch exchange conditional, branch link with exchange condition.
Branch conditional label. A label is a 24-bit offset. The processor core shifts the offset field left by 2 positions. Sign extends it and adds it to the PC. This gives 32 megabyte range. It might not cause a prediction. Branch range depends on instruction set and width. Instruction additional generates a return address in LR. Returning in is performed by restoring the program counter from LR. Branch with link. Similar to branch but overrides link register with a return address. It can be used to call subroutines. A subroutine is a sequence of program instructions that performs a specific task packed as a unit. This unit can be used in different programming languages. A subroutine may be called as routine, subprogram, function, method, or procedure. To return from the subroutine, restore the value of PC from link register.
Branch exchange instruction. Changing between arm and thumb state can be carried out using the branch exchange instruction. Bit 0 of Rn determines the exchange behavior. Unset 0, change to or remain in arm state. The processor that is executing ARM instruction is operating in ARM state. Set 1, change to or remain in thumb state. The process that is executing thumb instruction is operating in thumb state. Branch and link with exchange. It, it is used to branch subroutines which is known as to be in the opposite instruction set. When branching to imported labels, use branch with link. The linker will be substitute branch and link with exchange if it necessary. Blank branch and link with exchange arm thumb instruction always changes state and set link register.
All the instructions which modify the PC can cause a state change depending on the bit 0 of the result. Bit 0 controls the execution state at the destination. The bottom bit of the destination address is always forced to be 0. Writing a value with 1 0 in the bottom two bits results in unpredictable behavior. Note to be taken: architectures prior to ARMv7 processor does not change the state when the PC is written directly. the PC reads the address. The PC reads as the address of the current instruction plus offset. In ARM state, the offset is 8. In thumb state, the offset is 4. This reflects the 3 stages of the ARM7 TDMI pipeline. In thumb state, the bottom bit always reads as 0. In ARM state, the bottom 2 bits will always read as 0.
Hello, I am Pratik. Now I am going to give an example for branch instruction. Write an ALP using ARM instruction that calls subroutine fact to find the factorial of a given number. Branch with link. Area, comma factorial, comma code, comma read only, and entry. Here, the factorial is the name of the function, a subroutine, or a procedure. In the code read only, and entry decides the starting address of an execution. First, the line is move R0, comma 4. It means 4 goes to R0. In the next line, BL fact. BL is the branch with the link. Once we execute this instruction, the control goes to the fact. In the next line, move R3, comma 1. Here the instruction is move R3, comma 1. It means 1 goes to R3. The next line, CMP R0, comma 1. It means compare R0 with 1. In the next line, mul GT R3, comma R0, comma R3. Here it means MUL is multiplication, GT is greater than. In this, multiply R0 with R3 and put the result back in R3. In the next line, sub GT R0, comma 1. Now we subtract R0 with 1 and the difference goes back to the R0. In the next line, BGT loop. BGT is a branch if greater than. We know that 4 is greater than 1. Here branch becomes the loop. Now here the value is changed. R0 value is 3 and the previous value of R3 is 4. And this loop continues and the comparing changes and it goes on until we get the factorial of R3, and later the return address goes to R14. We have to store the return address back to PC and it is stored back in PC and it ends.